that. um, I didn't have Brutal Doom enabled, so that's what was the problem. I don't mind playing Vanilla Doom, but if I'm completely honest, it's just not as good. And that's coming from someone who grew up with Doom. I will play Vanilla Doom, but I'm actually going to play it in the most classic way. I will do a run of that using the port Chocolate Doom, which gets as close to authentic as possible. Alright. Without further ado, let's get right into the game. This didn't start out so well, did it? You know what? Let's try that again. It's alright. But, yeah. Just for a better start. I have that option, so why not? Yeah, so in these next couple of levels, we're going to be kind of hurting for ammo. So we need to avoid attacking all the enemies. You know? We don't want to attack every single enemy that we have. Hold on, let me... Quick save. If we try killing all the enemies, we're just gonna be in really bad shape in terms of ammo. Good tactics involve letting the enemies kill each other. Monster infighting in this game is a thing. It's one of the novel aspects of Doom. The new Doom does have it, but it doesn't happen quite as often. I mean, by necessity, because they don't have as many enemies on screen as once. Incidentally, I did beat that game last night. It's a ton of fun. And that's it. We're on to the next level. That actually went pretty well. You can easily run out of ammo. Best to just ignore some enemies. You don't need to fight them all. We should get some more ammo pretty soon. Some better weapons. So there were some technical issues going on with Twitch last night, so that. Looks like they're all sorted out now. That's good. You might be wondering, why am I doing these kicking things? Not only is it cool, but you also get some health bonuses from time to time. Kicking in this game is good. These Lost Souls, however, are not good. Lost Souls are one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Not a big fan of them. Alright, we're hurting for ammo, so let's just not attack them at all. We can ignore a lot of the weaker enemies. There was a Berserker power-up over there, but we're gonna ignore that. The reason is because once you get the Berserker power-up, it actually increases your health to 100. So I want to be pretty low on health before I even think about getting it. this is a bad spot. What's going on? Oh, man, no ammo. That thing was going to town on my ass. Oh, jeez, again. Alright, I might have to get that Berserker power up no matter what. Because we need a way of killing enemies without... It keeps on wanting to switch to shotgun, which is not what I want. Get out of the way! Jeez. Like the Spectres are very annoying as well. Damn. I gotta find a way to go. There's stuff back here. Put this blue key. This game insists on giving me the shotgun even when I don't want to use it. Wow, like every time I get ammo for it, it wants to switch over to the shotgun. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, we're gonna get the Berserker power up so I can melee. Not worried so much about enemies getting in my face. This is actually probably the best weapon to use in close quarters. Oh, maybe this is it. Die already! We managed to kill quite a few enemies. We're not doing so well on health, but at least we managed to thin out the crowds a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Whew. Good. Got a cruelty bonus. Being cruel in this game has its rewards. But yeah, one of these days I will stream Chocolate Doom so you can just see how different classic Doom is compared to the modern version of it, because they are very, very different. So that's why, like, when I say that Doom 4 is better than classic vanilla Doom, but it's not better than this. I mean, it just isn't. There's been so many improvements. It's running on an enhanced engine, in fact, that has a lot of new features like decal and decorate. I'm not really too sure what they all do. But they add new features, like new frames of animation and so forth. Okay, good. Finally, we have some health. Baron of Hell, I don't really want to fight him. He's a little bit too strong for us. We can just walk right by him. You can do cool things like shoot up a imp's leg, which is pretty awesome. Good 200 armor. That's perfect. Try to avoid the Baron. You know, as long as there's not like a huge crowd of them, you can usually just ignore them. I mean, obviously it's better to kill them, because they will follow you eventually. Alright, just save. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Got hit by a Baron's projectile, I think. Luckily the armor helped us out there, and there's another Baron. See, this is the problem with Doom 1, is that the Hell Knight doesn't exist. And the Hell Knight is good because then they start using the Hell Knight more, instead of using the Baron so often. Because the Baron is a little bit too strong to use as a regular enemy. Unless, you know, you have the right weapons. And right now we don't have any really good weapons here. Finally got a decent weapon here. Normally in Doom 1, like, this chain gun is just no good against Barons, but Brutal Doom is pretty viable, because they really improved the damage and the rate of fire, etc. Finding lots of secrets, but I can't find the way to go. And I'm out of ammo. Already. Here we go. Alright, so this helps. I see a bag of ammo. The bag of ammo is really good. This will let you... It gives you more ammo for all your weapons. But it also lets you carry more max ammo. So 600 rounds. Alright, we're gonna try and use the fists. Fortunately, inevitably gonna take damage when you go down there. When you're up close and personal with some of these enemies. But we're in good shape. Where do I go from here, though? So in episode 3, we'll eventually get the BFG 9000, which is a lot more impressive in this game, Brutal Doom. In other versions of Brutal Doom, you can also get something called a BFG 10K. The only way to give it to you is to either use cheats or use a console command. But in the new version that's going to be coming out soon, there's going to be a randomizer so that it will be dropped, and you can pick it up legitimately. So I'm really looking forward to that because the BFG 10K is very cool. There's another mod called Complex Doom, and that gives you a whole bunch of new weapons, including another weapon called a Demon Tech BFG, which Hey! Whoa. Hey, Neil. How you doing? Blarg. Hope everything's going well for you. How are you, Hidden message belongs to you. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the first message posted is always going to be hidden behind the top cheer. That's kind of annoying, but doing well. Legit only type the hidden messages mine. Yep, you got it. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Hope you're still recovering, or I hope you're back to 100% from your flu. I know it takes a long time to get back to 100% after being sick. Oh, okay. Still doing physical therapy. Oh, crap. This enemy. $99% now. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you were able to recover fairly quickly, relatively quickly. It's always a big hassle to recover from illnesses. I hate them. I'm gonna be getting my flu shot pretty soon, hopefully. Maybe we gotta go down this way. Here's an invincibility power-up. I'm not gonna get it. What's killing me? Oh, that confused me. The water was killing me? Occasional cough. Yeah. Residual coughing's always gonna occur when you're recovering. Body's still in the process of getting rid of the disease. Yes, BFG 9000. We got the BFG. This is the BFG 9000. Still don't really know where to go. We never found the blue key. What is this? I already hit this. Neil, did you ever play Doom? Ever play any of the Doom games? Either Doom 1, 2, 3, or the newest one? I am totally stuck. I probably came across the blue key somewhere, but I just didn't pick it up or something. I have to check the map. According to the map, I checked everything. Original Doom, Doom 3, but not the expansion. Got the newest Doom. Did you beat the newest Doom? I beat the newest Doom. I'll just call it Doom 4 last night. It was fantastic. Too short, but good. Alright, I'm missing something. I don't know where it is. Maybe there's a key somewhere here. I gotta look for this blue key. Yeah, sometimes they hide these things in stupid locations. So you played the original Doom. Did you also play Doom 2? And have you ever tried this mod that I'm playing, Brutal Doom? Yeah, I don't know. I've been everywhere. Where is this thing? Sometimes they just hide things in stupid locations. I might have to do a little clip cheat. Yeah, you should definitely play Brutal Doom. That's the mod I'm playing right now. I mean, that's why everything's so different and so much more gore. It's not just like more violence. Like the gameplay has been enhanced. The gunplay is so much better. Everything about it's so much better. It's so much more fun. Alright, I got invincibility for no good reason. They even, like, normally if you played regular Doom, when you get invincibility, everything turns bright white. Which is not very nice. But in this, it's just kind of like, they brighten things up a little bit, that's about it. So, just really kill your eyeballs. Assuming that it's somewhere around here. It's gotta be, right? There it is. Man, they hit it in the most obtuse location. Alright, we got it. Let's head back. Let's make sure we save. So, what did you think of Doom 4? Oh, also, not just Brutal Doom I have on here, I'm also using enhanced music. That's why you have, like, the music sounds like awesome. The original music sounds good too, but this is like it actually sounds like heavy metal. Yeah, the new Doom. I'm just gonna call it Doom 4 because it's easier to say. It's just called Doom, but for all intents and purposes, it's Doom 4. I mean, unless you count Doom 64. Yeah, I mean, I'm just calling it Doom 4. It's easier to say, so people know what I'm talking about. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, I agree. Did you beat it? Yeah, I'm gonna stream it, one of these days. I think there's like so much potential to make it even better, you know? Oh, haven't beaten it yet? Oh, you have it on PC, okay. Oh boy. You know what? Fuck off. Right, yeah, I hear you. Luckily, I have it for the PlayStation 4. I have it for the PlayStation 4, so I can stream it directly off of the PS4, and it'll be no problem. Yeah, usually I would get like some major issues whenever I stream like a really graphically intense game from the PC. I mean, my PC can't even do like modern games anyway. So, yeah, blow them all up. Yeah, I beat the game last night. I think there's so much potential. There's so much potential for it to be even better. Like if they make a Doom 2. And I hope they do. Can I even go down here? It's probably gonna crush me. I don't even do it. to go down here, you can never get back up. Got something for you. What? That didn't kill him all? Alright, we're out of BFG ammo. It's worth it to use the BFG from time to time, even though you're gonna run out of ammo because it's just too cool and too awesome. Pass it up. Ah, looks nice here. We still have some other things that we can use to push up. This is kind of bad. Some pieces everywhere. Jeez, 30 health. Not much left. There we go. Look at all the pieces. Oh, no problem. Oh no! Look at the death animation. Let me take a swig of my orange juice. Alright, let's try that again. This time, I'll use the rocket launcher. So, you might think that the rocket launcher and the BFG kind of overlap in functionality, but they actually don't. Oh, good. The BFG is actually better close up, whereas the rocket launcher is better at a distance. Because the BFG normally doesn't do any splash damage, but sometimes, depending on the mod, it will. All these guys. Place. You can actually toss the lost souls at enemies. In older versions of Brutal Doom, yeah, the BFG kind of behaved more similarly to a beefed up rocket launcher, and a lot of people didn't like that because it kind of defeated the whole purpose of the BFG being its own distinct and unique weapon instead of having overlap with the rocket launcher. So they changed that. More like he changed that. The guy who made this mod, his name is Sergeant Mark IV. He actually kind of has a dubious reputation, but did give us Brutal Doom. No matter what his reputation is, this is a great mod. In fact, this is the best mod of any game that I've played. These guys are so annoying. Sometimes they're just fire a rocket at them. Look at all that. Look at all the mess. Chunky salsa. Oh, good. And we got a little buddy to help us out. He's dead already. And we're probably gonna die soon too. Yeah, that was bad.
You guys think we're gonna make it out of this at all?
Try to use the BFG 9000. Meleeed it. That's cool. There we go. BFG is good for crowd control. Got a room full of goons. Just give them a taste of BFG. Takes care of all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. But yeah, like I said, there is a there are actually more powerful BFGs than some other mods. In Complex Doom, there is something called the Demon Tech BFG, which makes it more similar to the BFG from Quake 2. You get a much larger green ball, and when it traverses, it shoots green lasers at enemies. So you can clear out huge rooms of enemies with the BFG, and then it does a lot of damage when it hits an enemy, more so than the regular BFG. So that one is actually better at long distance than the BFG 9000. Unfortunately, it is not in Brutal Doom. I wish it was. But the BFG 10K will be in the next one, the next version. That one's more like a rapid-firing BFG. It's actually modeled after the BFG from the movie, the Doom movie with the Rock. I never saw that movie. It looked stupid, but yeah, it has a BFG in it, and it's kind of modeled similarly, but it looks really cool. Unfortunately, it's not in this version at all. You can't even use cheats to give it to you. Oh, here we go. Damn it, I have no ammo for anything. That's kind of the problem with the Doom 1. They give you too much shotgun ammo and not enough ammo for anything else, so you end up basically just using the shotgun the whole time, which is really annoying. The other weapons are so cool. I remember I would watch my neighbor play Doom as a kid, and he would always just use the shotgun. I was like, why are you only using one weapon? Isn't that dull? And, you know, there was actually a logical reason behind it. It's because you really didn't get a lot of ammo with the other weapons in Doom 1. Luckily, they do rectify that somewhat in Doom 2 and also in the other megawads for Doom. So they give you more ammo for the other weapons. So you can mix and match. That was the great thing about Doom. What the fuck is all this? That you had different weapons that used different ammo types. Like before Doom, you had just one ammo type for everything. So you didn't have much weapon variety there. But in this game, you have several different ammunition types for different weapons. Alright, let's see. Where's the gold key? Hold on, let me check. Well, we have the gold key, so it must be somewhere over to the west, I'm guessing. This music, by the way, is the music for the last... It's the music for, whatever it's called. The last level in episode 1. Very classic music. Let's see, where is this, this thing that we're looking for? It must be on the left side. I don't see it. I hear a Kako demon. Oh, there they are. Well, we don't need to mess around with them. Where is this thing, though? Huh. Somewhere around here, maybe. Oh. No, this is not it. If I get really stumped, I'll just, I'll have to use the clip cheat just to see where I need to go next. But we won't, like, retain it or anything like that. I just need to sometimes use the no clipping sheet to see where the hell I'm supposed to go next. This level design can be a bit obtuse. Yeah, Doom's notorious for it. They all have this to a certain degree. Really, Quake was much better in terms of level design because it was always intuitive as to where to go next. In this game, not so much. I mean, the level design in Quake 1 was so good that it didn't even need a map feature. Like, they removed the map feature entirely from Quake 1 because it just didn't. Alright, we're gonna have to use the clip cheat just so I can find out where this this thing is. This door. I'm looking for the gold door. Where might it be? Let's see. There's those enemies here. Where's the gold door, though? Oh, probably what I need to do is I probably need to mess around more with these stupid buttons. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I had to mess around more. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, so I need to go here. Like, to the east. I had a feeling I needed to go there. Let's see, what's the way to get there? over here. Okay. Now we just need to mess around with these buttons. I need to open up that thing, basically. These will open up all different rooms. But you don't know what doors they open up. Yeah, I should have known it was one of these stupid things. It's probably opening up other doors. Oh, wait. This is the red door. We don't count that one yet. Wait, did I try this one yet? I tried them all. Stupid doors. This was where I got the key. It's some kind of combination. I don't think it's just one button press that opens it up. You have to... Okay, and there it goes again. It closes up. Okay, wait. Let's get in here before it closes up again. Alright, now we need to open up this and get the red... Open up the red door. Pieces of these guys everywhere. That snarl. I don't know if that was in the original Doom or if they added it in. Okay. Way too long. Figure out where to go. Void. Oh hey, X-infected. Do I get through this? Alright. I guess I should kill off the barons. Maybe. All these things lead well. Can I telefrag his ass? Where do I go? These teleports all lead to the same damn place. I'm getting sick of this guy. What's new, X-Infected? What's going on? What the fuck? Every damn time. Nothing much. There's gotta be something going on, X-Infected. Tell me about all the cool things that are going on. What kind of games are you playing? What are you playing these days? Can't find a job? Have to start working again? You want to get a job in like a car garage or something? GTA 5 Online. That would have been my guess if you challenged me to a guessing game. That's what I would have guessed. Alright, I'm stuck. I am so stuck. They won't accept. Why won't they accept you? Were they racist? I mean, you yellow key. What the fuck? He wants me to find a yellow key for a fucking stone wall. They were full. They weren't looking for anyone. Don't they understand that you gotta make a living and that your skills are vital? You sure that has nothing to do with race? How do you know that? How do you know that they aren't secretly racist and just saying that it's full? This is so annoying. Oh, wait, here we are. I guess that's a good indication that they're probably on the level. That is a valid point, X-Infected. They have different races. What kind of different races do they have there? Tell me about all the different races. Stupid idiots. This is no time to fuck around. Asians, Muslims, blacks, but mostly whites. Yeah. Who knows if, like, they're being paid a fair wage? Maybe they're being paid less than the white guys. You don't know that. This is back at the beginning. Yeah, well, I mean, you definitely have skills, so I'm sure you can find some garage to work at. Hopefully you can find the job sooner rather than later. You're saving up money to get your 4x4. Gonna do some off-road driving. But you already have like a car for just transport, conventional transportation, right? You have some kind of motor vehicle. fuck up. Ex-infected, aren't you ever like, you know, someone's getting in your face like those demons were, and you're like, back the fuck up. Fucking demons. You just gotta kick them right in the face. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. You bash the demons? Without kicking them in the face. That's a damaging floor. I hate it when they have like shit like this that looks innocuous enough, but then it's like no, that's a damaging floor. Are you kidding me? That didn't go anywhere? That's bullshit. No, there's gotta be something here. Oh, there's really nothing here. This whole area is bullshit. You fucking kidding me? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh, here we go. Shit, finally. Finally. See, we don't even have like a lot of rocket armor. Rocker armor? Rocket ammo. Okay, and the key, the door to even like use is so stupid. It's like a fucking stone wall. It's a wall. What the hell? Where's the wall? I have the key. Open up. Here we go. Fuckers. Giving me nothing but shotgun ammo. They're giving me nothing but shotgun ammo. Is that it? Huh? Let's see. I need to get in there. Hey, I can telefrag his ass. Here's the blue door. Where's the orange door? I don't see any orange door. Damn it, this shouldn't take this long. Problem is, I don't know where these teleporters lead to. They all lead to different places, which is stupid. Some of them lead to the same place, but it's hard to keep track of them. See, all these lead to the same damn place. This one leads to a different place. Okay, what about this one? This one leads to a different place. When I was a kid, I was scared to death of this game. It scared the shit out of me. Because mostly because it's just too damn dark. The game was very dark. Luckily, with modern source codes, you can just eliminate those dark sectors entirely. Just fuck it. I can actually see again. Wow. This thing. See, even when it gives me ammo for the rockets, it's not a lot of ammo. But you should use it. When you have it, just use it. It's better to use it than to not use it, I would say. Because then you just end up using the shotgun all the time. That's very boring. Speaking of which, this is our machine gun. So this leads nowhere, huh? Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Got it. We got it. Fucker! Guess what? I got something for you. Bring your fucking face, asshole. This is not the way, this is the way. Here we go. There's the blue door. Shit. Finally. There's the exit. Fuckers. What's over here, though? Why would I want to go the other way? Let me just see what's in the other direction. What do you got hiding over here? You got stuff here. Okay, that's worth it. Any kind of BFG ammo is good in my book. Took a little too much damage there. Kinda negates the whole advantage of even coming here. The whole advantage is to get more ammo, but oh well. We had to expend ammo in order to get ammo, and we lost a lot of health in the process. And we have a brick wall here. Well, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh. There we go. Alright. We do have the plasma rifle, so I should probably use that. Some of these enemies. This is kind of a weird looking area. Oh look, stupid idiots. Sometimes you can get the demon heart, or the demon room, whatever they call it. It gives you the same exact power up as the berserker good thing they added it in this game, because you really did want the Berserker power up more often. They made it so much better in this game. In this mod, I mean. Switch over to the rocket launcher. Blow shit up. The level design is so intricate. Like, when you realize when this game came out, the fact that they were able to pull off level design to this level is so impressive. Of course, the game did not look this sharp when they first made the game. Like, you'll see. When I stream Chocolate Doom, you'll see how the game looked like back then. It was very low resolution. Everything was totally pixelated. Everything was very fuzzy. It did not look very good at all. The fact that they were able to pull off level design this intricate, you don't see level design like this today. Everything's very basic and the fact that they were able to do it back then is impressive. Amazing, dare I say it. There's the chainsaw finally. Oh, here we go. Best way to deal with these guys. Assault rifle. In the original Doom, there was no assault rifle. Pistol, and that was it. This game replaces the pistol with the assault rifle. For some dumb reason, people want the pistol back. So they're gonna include it in the next game. Had the pistol in the new Doom. Yeah, it was like kind of a backup weapon. You could upgrade it, but actually I never bothered to use it. What do I mean? What do people mean they want it back? They want the pistol back. In Brutal Doom, they took out the pistol. There's no pistol. Sergeant Mark IV is going to bring it back in version 21. What am I being killed by? I have 80 fucking health here. Alright, I got an idea. I have an idea. Watch this. Yeah, I cleaned them up with the VFG. I still lost a lot of health, though. Okay. You usually don't want to use the rocket launcher against the Lost Souls because they'll charge at you. You can end up shooting the rocket launchers. Was there someone behind me? It sounded like there was someone right behind me. Okay, good. There's a Berserker power-up. Just grab that. Donnie Defrule, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, the pistol was in the new Doom, Doom 4. And you could actually upgrade it and make it better. I never actually bothered to do that. Maybe I might do that in my second playthrough. There's lots of different upgrade paths. Is there nothing else in here? Really? Nothing else in here. It's just an empty room. How do I get out? What the hell?
Good. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, man. Just keep triggering these motherfucking white knights. You know what to do, bro. Stay up, man.
Let's get that chainsaw. Don't tell me we already had it? I don't even know that. Whatever. We have it now. Seems like this is probably the way to go. There we go. Fuckers! Fuckers! Don't you hate it when fuckers get in your face? Hey, Tripka! How you doing? Assholes! Assholes! Fuckers! Don't these fuckers just piss you off? Pieces of meat. It's too bad we're not actually playing Doom 2, because I can actually show off some other weapons that Brutal Doom has. You can get the Mancubus weapon and also the Revenant weapon by blowing them up. Oh, let me get that. And it's really cool because then you can actually light enemies on fire. What the hell was killing me? Big damage. Yeah, you can light them on fire. And originally Brutal Doom used the Man on Fire sprite that was used in Blood, but then Sergeant Mark IV changed it to something. He just uses actual sprites. I don't know, I kind of like the Blood sprite more. It reminds me of Blood. I love Blood. Speaking of which, I will stream that game one of these days. I love that game. Anyone else play Blood? Made by Monolith Software. They also made that game that Nilabani likes, No One Lives Forever. There we go. That's how you're supposed to take care of business. Never heard of it.
What? X-Infected, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Nah, I'm not surprised. Popular in the 90s. You're not a 90s kind of guy, X-Infected. Wasn't hugely popular, but like if you were really into Duke Nukem 3D, then yeah, if you were really into Duke Nukem 3D, then you may have been looking for similar games like it, and that was a similar game. Oh, 2 Metroid games? What are the Metroid games that you're gonna show off? Is one of them Super Metroid? Because that is my favorite in the series. I'll guess maybe the other one's Metroid Prime, or at least one of the Metroid Prime games. I'm actually not a big fan of Metroid Prime. Like, I know a lot of people love it, but... Oh, Zero Mission and Fusion. Those are good games, yeah, I like them. I was totally wrong. The 2 GBA Metroid games. Those are excellent games, similar to Super Metroid. And anything similar to Super Metroid is good in my book. Metroid Prime I didn't like. Not a fan of Metroid Prime. You're working on getting Super Metroid. You have a SNES? I did get Super Metroid actually for the Virtual Console on the Wii. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I got that version. Yeah, with the metal case. Yeah, I have that as well. Where do we go? Oops. Okay, maybe we gotta go over there. Yeah. It doesn't work anymore? Okay. Yeah, I have Super Metroid. I have it on emulator, but I also got the Wii Virtual Console version. Because I kind of wanted that authentic CRT look for that game, because it's such a good game. I wanted to play it on a real CRT television, and at the time, that was probably the best way to go about it, so I got it. And you can even play with the classic controller. Where the hell is this blue door? And the classic controller is kind of similar to SNES gamepad, so that's kind of cool. See, I don't know, I take damage sometimes. I don't know what's hitting me, because I have the radiation suit. The game's chugging a little bit. It looks a little choppy. That's not the stream, that's... Oh, here we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, when you're... There's like a lot of dead bodies around. Yeah, it's gonna get a little choppy. Yeah, I wish they would allow that. They don't, do they? Yeah, because when I got my... They should allow it. That would be the decent thing to do. Let's chainsaw this fucker up. I love chainsawing these demons. Yeah, they should have something like that. Chainsawing a Kako demon works. Or not. A better idea. Fuck you! Call this the fuck you stream. You can actually say fuck you in this game. Hold on. There's a way to say fuck you in the game. Hold on. Where are the Brutal Doom options? Brutal Doom options. You can say fuck you. How do you do it? What button is this? Okay.
Get off, scum! Fuck yourself!
It's kind of funny. Apparently, the fuck you is Danny Glover from Predator 2.
Fuck yourself!
Like, I think maybe he changed the pitch and stuff, but
Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself!
like, you might be wondering what's the point. Like, sometimes the enemies in Doom will have their back to you, and you can do that, and then they'll aggro towards you. They don't like being, you know, offended like that. They're very sensitive demons. Alright, here's the red door. I hear something behind the snarls and stuff. Waiting until Virtual Console comes out on Switch. I gotta Switch before I make Virtual Console purchases. Yeah, might be kind of cool to... Oh, shit. Might be kind of cool to get... Oh, jeez. Get some classic games on the Switch, because then you have kind of a cool portable system to play all the classic games. Personally, I use my tablet for that. So I don't have a problem
With classic gaming.
on the go. I can just use my tablet. And it has a very nice looking OLED screen. Very, very nice screen. Chertka, I don't know if Chertka's still here, but Chertka, if you're there, your tablet, does it have an OLED screen or is it just an LCD? Because as you know, LCD just doesn't have the kind of visual fidelity as OLED. Yeah, take the classic games on the go. Luckily, Android does have some pretty good emulators, so it's all good. And we all know that OLED, I don't know what kind of screen, I think the screen on the Switch is just an LCD, right? And it's not even very high resolution. It's not, I think it's like 720p, right? 720p display. Oh, that's a red key door. It's not the full 1080 or Retina display. Actually, my tablet is it's higher than 1080. Getting a hold of the Metroid games. So you have like a real Game Boy Advance? Or do you use like a different device for that? I have a Nintendo DS. Really? I still have the ROMs. Contact a data hoarder. You could have just asked me. I could have hooked you up. I have them. Damn it! Yeah, I have them. Don't need a data hoarder. Just ask EnigmaHood, the hoarder. I'm a hoarder, not a data hoarder. It's forge. Fuckers! You know what? I'll use this. Use a little bit of plasma rifle. Yeah, sure. It's not a problem. You have the actual GBA SP, both games in physical form as well? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't have the actual physical games, I just have the ROMs, but yeah. Yeah, if you meant that you have the actual cartridges, then yeah, that's cool. I have like a couple of GBA games, but not a whole lot. Where am I going? There's a blue door over here, I think. Yeah, over there, okay. Yeah, I have a couple of GBA games. I have Minish Cap, actually, the physical copy of it. We're going the wrong way. Here we go. Let me save here. Oops. Tactics advanced. Oh, there's Chertka. Superb LED screen. Well, you gotta keep in mind, Chertka, LED, like regular old LED is, it's still an LCD screen. It's just using LEDs as backlighting, that's all. If you want true LED screen, you need the OLED. And that's what I have. That's what I got. Much nicer looking. But yeah, LCD can look good if you have the LED backlighting. I mean, it looks better than the old cold cathode, whatever the fuck it was called. It's better than that, but yeah, anyway. One of these days they're gonna... The other thing they're doing is, instead of using LEDs for backlighting, they're also using quantum dots for backlighting. I don't know if you ever heard of quantum dot, Chertka, but yeah, they also use that in combination with LCD. But also the other thing is that you can use quantum dots by themselves to create a display device similar to LED. Yeah, there's QLED. That's quantum dot backlighting with an LCD screen. So it's not true quantum dots. You can have a true quantum dot display, and it would have advantages over OLED, because OLEDs are organic lightning diodes, so their lifespan isn't quite as good. But the good thing about quantum dots is they're inorganic, so they should last longer and still have pretty much all the advantages, if not better than OLED. Nice to be reminded of old memories from time to time, you know? Yeah, I feel ya. I feel your nostalgia needs. Me too. Yeah, I have a DS Lite. I like it because it's backwards compatible with GBA, so I play some GBA games on it. What the fuck do I do, man? We need to find the red key, but where the fuck is the red key? Oh, it must be over here. Well, fuck me then. One was to be a gift to a friend, but I haven't seen them in a long time or heard from them in a long time, so I kind of kept on to it so I don't forget my friend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wonder what happened to your friend. You still have their number? Still, like, call them up and say, hey, where you been? Alright, yeah, it's probably in here somewhere. Let's just search it out. Yeah, OLED is newer, so yeah. I guess your tablet is a little older, but still good, right? Still a solid tablet. Chertka. Yeah, OLED is newer. One of these days, hopefully, quantum dot will become a thing. Oh, she got married. Husband's in the military. Stationed in Germany currently. Oh. Chertka's from Germany. Maybe Chertka knows your buddy. I don't know. Given their 6 months. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, finally. Okay. We got the red key. There is a thing over here. What is this? This leads over here. We need a yellow key. That's okay. I know where to go. Yeah, they're pretty maze-like. Some levels are better than others. There we go. Let me save. Yeah, they can be maze-like. Luckily, I know where to go. Stupid things. Switch over to this. What the fuck? Where do we go? If you're down here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. Never mind. Oh, here we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Not gonna lose all that health. So we'll take a little shortcut here. Okay. So here, we might be able to get that. I think, oops. think there is a way to get it. Hold on. It's hard to do without like. Never mind. I guess not. There's something called SR50, which allows you to get this. Actually, I have no idea how to get that. How do you get it? Let's see. If there's a way that you're supposed to do it, then there's another way that you're not supposed to do. Okay, there we go. That works. There we go. Can I get back? Yeah, we can. Good. This is good. This is teleporting me to the wrong place, though. This is supposed to... Oh, we're in. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to do it, but... Anyway. Here we go. Man. Damn it. Where is this thing? Here we go. This has gotta be. I think, yeah, that should do it, sort of. Yeah. We demonstrate every year in front of Ramenstein that they will leave our country, stop using the base for their drone war as a relay station? How small the world is? What's Churka talking about? I'm confused. Cherky boy, what's going on? Okay. Now where do we go? Ramenstein. Yeah, I like Ramenstein. Alright, here we go. See, it's just so much back and forth. It's kind of annoying to do this much back and forth. It's like, come on. I'm ready to just go through it. We don't need to waste too much time with all the bullshit. Is this the right way? You like the band with 2 M's? Huh? Damn it, how do I get over there? This is driving me nuts! And I'm losing so much health too, because there's so many damaging floors. I wish there was like an easy way just to kind of SR40 over there, but I don't think there is. In order to go over there, it looks like... right behind here. There we go. Finally. Jeez. That level, man, and I lost all my health. Here we are, last level, I think. Yeah, it is. I remember this music. Cyber Mastermind. That is the boss. Easiest boss ever. Two shots with the BFG. The BFG lays waste to all enemies, including the spider demon. What did I call it? The spider mastermind? That is what it's called. Why is it calling it the spider demon? I guess that's the other one. I think it has two different names. There is an arachnotron. That's in Doom 2, though. Yeah, sometimes it's called the spider mastermind. The loathsome spider demon that masterminded the invasion of the moon. In fact, I think that is the name of it. It's just calling it a spider demon here. Caused so much death, has had its ass kicked for all time. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. You've proven too tough for hell to contain, and now hell at last plays fair. For you emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth, home at last. You wonder what's been happening on Earth while you were battling evil unleashed. It's good that no hell spawn could have come through that door with you. And then we get a little ending scene here. This ending music's funny. The end. Question mark? Alright, there's one more episode left. The fourth episode is really hard, so I can't play it on Ultra Violence. We're gonna have to turn down the difficulty a little bit. So yeah. Yeah, it's weird how the final boss is the Spider Mastermind. He's easy. But he's mostly easy because of the BFG. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll do episode 4, the final one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I came to it because I thought how often I may have demonstrated against her husband for being there and how small the world is. Oh, I get it. I get it. you're talking about okay. Thank you, X-Infected. Oh, what am I doing? I got zonked out. we still have one more episode to do. I was thinking to myself, what am I doing again? Oh yeah, we have to do. Oh yeah, let me just kind of show off. There is a classic mode. Let me just show this real quick. Doesn't really matter which one I do. Yeah, so classic mode. It has like all the classic stuff. Oh, thank you, Chartka. You have pistol. This one has a double-barreled shotgun, and you have the classic shotgun. Everything kind of behaves like classic Doom for people who want it. You have the classic chain gun. Classic rocket launcher, classic plasma rifle, and classic BFG. Alright, so that's classic mode. In my opinion, there's no point. That's what you wanted, just you might as well play regular old Doom. Alright, so die flesh consumes, so we're not going to do ultra violence because that's just too hard. Just trust me on it. We're going to have to do hurt me plenty. You guys believe me, don't you? Even if hurt me plenty, we might starve for ammo. It's just not enough ammo. And the level design for the first stage is a little cramped. There aren't a lot of places to run to. I mean, already you can see how tough it is. I mean, like, I'm down to 12 health already. This is weird. This is the highest difficulty. This, realism mode. But that's for brutal Doom. In regular Doom, it's, and I'm dead. Nightmare. Alright, no problem, Neil. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Good luck to you and your Metroid adventures. Hopefully you'll be able to stream some of that. Have a good night. There's some specters. Gotta be careful. I don't know what shot a fireball at me. Like, it seemed like the floor shot a fireball at me. Almost out of ammo already. Kicking demons right in the fucking face. On the first level, like, I don't mind this if this were a later level, but like this is the first level and they're throwing so much shit at us already. It's a little much. We have the chain gun, but we're out of ammo already. Baron of Hell, with who I'm probably not gonna fight. Because he's just too tough. How do we get out of here? And I don't know how to get out of here. How do we leave? Oh, through this? Jeez. Too much stuff. And they're surrounding me and everything. I'm gonna die. It's just too much stuff. Oh, the water simulation? Oh, no, not yet. I was thinking about that. I'll try to check it out after the stream. Sorry about that, shortcut. Yeah, I'll try to check it out after this. Hold on, save this. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. How did he get in here? Must have teleported him. Hey, you can teleport everywhere. Not enough ammo. Yeah, best tactic, get the fuck out of there. Alright, good. It is very hard. I don't have a lot of health here. Alright, so if you played the... Blur out the attacks. If you played Doom 2, then this level will look very familiar. Because this level is actually kind of a clone of a Doom. Not kind of, it is a clone of a Doom 2 level. Might be a way to get BFG here, I'm not really sure. Yeah, there's a Doom 2 level that's kind of near the end actually. We'll get to it later. That this level was inspired by. Because Doom 2 had some really good level design. Okay. Plutonia. That's from Final Doom. That also used a lot of inspiration from Doom 2 and has some really good level design. TNT is the other Megawad in Final Doom that I don't like. Some people like it. Some people think it's even better, but... Thank you, Churka. Yeah, it's a good game. I beat it last night. This way dealing with the Baron is not the deal. Dare he? There's gotta be a better way of dealing with that guy. Looks a lot better on PC? Yeah, I can imagine. Oddly enough, I kind of like playing that game using a gamepad. I like the rumble, and you know, it doesn't really require too much precise aiming or anything like that. So it actually works pretty well with the gamepad. You know what I'm saying, Turkey boy? Too many fucking Barons. I think we're gonna have to kill them. Oh, you played it with the controller on PC. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, usually I play these FPS games keyboard and mouse now. Damn it. I usually play a keyboard and mouse, but that game seems like it was designed with controller in mind. Well, we made it, but I'm almost dead. Held it fast. I'm not gonna survive this. Nope. There's no chain gun ammo, just plasma rifle, which works well against the Barons, but not that well. Alright, you know what? Never mind. There's just no room. And I keep falling off. There's just no room to maneuver here. How am I supposed to maneuver? The only other thing I can do is I could try run past them, but there's no room. There we go. don't give id Tech Engine for third-party games? I thought they did. I thought they just couldn't compete with Unreal Engine 4. I mean, let's face it, Unreal Engine 4 is better than the current id Tech. In that sense, I guess I don't really mind it that much. Because, I mean, their latest id Tech engine looks good, but it's not really, like, that graphically impressive. I feel like they had to gimp the graphics to make sure that it ran at a constant 60 frames per second on console. You know? Unreal Engine 4 is far superior. I think we can agree on that. Yeah, I was under the impression that no one else wanted it, really. I mean, because Unreal Engine is so much better. Really? Well, I know. Wait, id Tech 4. id Tech 4 is the Rage engine, right? I'm trying to think. No. id Tech 1 is Doom. id Tech 2. I don't even know which one it is. Okay, maybe id Tech 1 is Quake engine. id Tech 2 is Quake 2. id Tech 3 is Quake 3. id Tech 4 would be Doom 3 engine. So the Doom 3 engine, I know for a fact, they used the Doom 3 engine in Prey, which was developed by Human Head. So they did use it in some other games. I just think, honestly, I think the reason is that it's just not as good as the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 3 was just so much better than the Doom 3 engine. id Tech 3 is Doom 3. Or is it? Wait a minute. Quake 1, no, Quake 3 engine is id Tech. Then Doom 3 was id Tech 4. Yeah, there it is. Did I get it? Ah! Yeah, id Tech 4 is Doom 3. Right. I'm so confused. So id Tech 5 was Rage. Rage was okay. But basically, if you like Rage, just get Doom 4, the latest Doom, because that's basically Rage without all the crappy stuff. That's why Doom is so good. Doom 4 is so good because that's what it is. It's Rage with all the bullshit, without all the bullshit, except no substitutes. But Rage was okay. They had something called Mega Texture technology. There's a pretty good video that explains it. That's actually the reason why no one really used the Rage engine. Because Mega Texture, the Mega Textures, it allowed for large texturing of large environments, but they couldn't be repeated, and it didn't allow for a lot of modding and stuff like that. There's a good video that explains the whole thing. It's kind of the gist of it, that when something's set in stone, you can't really create a lot of custom stuff for it. Driving races was a stupid idea. Here's the thing. Rage was basically a linear game with a barren and lifeless open world that connected a bunch of linear levels together. So the so-called open world is not really an open world. It was just a glorified world. Why are there so many enemies here? Yeah, well, I mean, the no repeating thing, it was a good thing and a bad thing, from what I understand. Oh, jeez. Because it did allow for unique looking textures in a large area. But like you said, you couldn't repeat the pattern. Because it was basically just one giant piece of art. I gotta think of a strategy for this. Yeah, because you can't get through. Maybe rockets. Good. I just wanted to make sure I had the chainsaw. Maybe we can... I don't know why I'm wasting ammo. Guys. This might be the better idea, I guess. Okay. Got the third out of the way. Yeah, so there was no customizability. You couldn't create like custom maps, and also other games, if they wanted to, they would have to create their own mega textures themselves, and it was difficult and time-consuming to make a mega texture, from what I understand. Okay, I think I'm on the right track here. Like, if I can kind of bait the attack. I gotta get them to attack each other. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was a neat experiment, but ultimately a failure. There we go. Oh, damn it. That's very true. Sorry about this. It's not easy to get past this part in a clean way. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. We could have gotten more rockets. But... Yep, that was the last game Carmack worked on. So we left it. We have invincibility. That's why I can take all those hits. Yeah, here's the thing. If you ever played Jak 3, that's basically what Rage tried to do. It created an open world that is nothing more than a glorified hub. That's the biggest mistake you can ever make. If you have a large, expansive world but nothing to do on it, then all it is just a hub. So you might as well just make it a linear game if you're gonna do that. If you're gonna have a large, expansive world, there needs to be stuff to do on it. Otherwise, it feels lifeless. That was the problem with Rage. That was the problem with Jak 3. If you're gonna do an open world, do it right. And that's why Doom 3 succeeded, because it took everything that was great about Rage, which was the gunplay, and the good level design of the linear levels, and it eschewed all the garbage. You know, you had these towns, but they were completely lifeless, even though they looked like they were busy. One of these days, I'll stream it. I'll explain exactly what I'm talking about. You have these large, cool-looking towns, but none of the NPCs are interesting. They're all hollow and two-dimensional characters. It's not like in Dragon Age where you have interesting characters who have lives and problems. It's kind of the same problem that I identified in Xenoblade, you know. We want to learn more about the characters and their lives instead of just the MacGuffin. The MacGuffin is unimportant. Alright, good. We're in good shape now. Finally, some decent weapons. A little choppy. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, the towns were lifeless. Even though it looked like they were busy, they looked good. They had potential, but there were no characters in it that you cared about, right? In order for a town to feel alive, there has to be characters in it, people. And you need to have side quests that are interesting and tell you more about the people. That's what makes the town feel alive, right? You can even have a text game that pulls this off. It's all about the writing, and they don't know how to do that. It has never been good at storytelling. You have a bunch of really talented programmers, but you need talented game designers, people who know how to make a fun, interesting game, people who know how to tell a good and interesting story. You know, you can have the best programmer in the world, John Carmack, and he can make a game look beautiful, but if you want an amazing game, you need a good game designer. When the subway station got raided, you didn't care at all. Exactly. You need to care about the characters. You need a feel for them. You need to be worried about their well-being. The moment you stop caring is the moment the game has failed. In terms of storytelling. It's like, I don't care what happens to these characters. They're hollow and two-dimensional. They don't feel alive. They need to feel alive. What Rage does well is the movement of the enemies, how they crawl on walls, and like they, you know, like to this day, only Doom 4 and Rage really did that, and that's why Doom works so well, because like the movement of the enemies is so impressive. You know, it's so fluid. They're crawling on walls, jumping, leaping from here to there. Rage did that before, and that looked so cool. I once remarked, you know, this game would be amazing if it were just like stage to stage without any of the stupid bullshit in between. And that's exactly what Doom 4 is. It just eschewed all the stupid shit that we didn't care about and kept all the good stuff. And it succeeded, and it also improved upon it. And you know, it's not just merely that. It added some really cool parkour. abilities. I think they should go with that, with the sequel, you know, and just like kind of improve upon it, you know. Okay, here we go. Like, I think they could take some cues from Mirror's Edge. Like, they should have like wall running, and maybe some sliding, and just like make it like a speed game, you know. It's like killing demons quickly, and you have like a sense of speed and stuff. I think that'd be cool. And they need to be able to show more enemies on screen at once, rebalance the damage so that you take less damage and add more demons on screen. That'll be harder to do. That's like a technical issue, but like it'll be closer to Doom. I mean, look at all these enemies. Look at their corpses. That's what Doom was about. You had tons of enemies all at once. They need to do that. You need to bring that back. It's a technical issue, I understand. It's harder to do with polygons. But they need to do it. It's gotta be done. They sold it as open world game with driving. Those were the weakest spots of the game. They should have sold it as an id shooter. Yeah, the shooting was pretty good. Like I said, very solid shooting. And basically, if they just did what Doom 4 did back then, it would have been great. As it is, it's still good. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not fantastic. Damn it. The blue key? Alright, where's the blue key? How do we get out of here? But yeah, Borderlands pretty much nailed the formula. If you want to do an open world game, well, that's how you're supposed to do it. Do it like Borderlands. Yeah, the frame rate's kind of chugging here. Too many pieces. There might be like a option to get rid of all the pieces. Enable janitor. Okay, we'll enable the janitor. The janitor will clean up the mess because it is kind of chugging a little bit. It'll clean up all the dead bodies. Improve the frame rate. You love Borderlands X Infected? Do I have Borderlands 2 on PC? No. I have Borderlands 1 on PS3, so I can stream that. But I do not have Borderlands 2. Alright, where the fuck is this key? Oh, here we go. Can I get through this? Okay, good. Okay, there it is. We don't need to stick around over there, do we? Maybe there's a BFG over there. Let me see. Any BFGs around? Where's the BFG? I want the BFG. Wow, the lag, it's so choppy. Don't worry, the janitor should clean up the mess a little bit. Yikes, yeah, this is really choppy. Okay, there's nothing else here. Yeah, I'll do Borderlands 1 one day. There's some more rockets. I should tell Queen about that because she's a fan of Borderlands. Alright, so let me think. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go down here, right? Here we go. Idiot. Wow, the lag. Come on, man. Ah! Fuck! That was the exit right there. Oh, jeez. Yeah. The reason why I'm a little bit too squirrely is because the frame rate's really kind of getting choppy because of all the dead bodies. See? It's just too choppy. I can't really see what's going on sometimes. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Okay, let me just get all this ammo. I don't know why the janitor's not working. Hopefully. Is it on? Let's see. Enable janitor. Make Gibbs disappear after 30 seconds. Okay, maybe it'll work in the next stage. Finished all 3 Borderlands games. There's a 3rd one. Played 2 for about 300, 400 hours. Holy shit. Sounds like... Yeah, I heard 2 was even better than Borderlands 1. Okay. What do we have? Plasma rifle? It's really easy to get some hacked weapons in Borderlands 1, so you should avoid playing online, even on PS3, because they'll give you like hacked weapons which break the game, so that's not fun. Alright, let's see. Red door here. I mean, you'll become overpowered. And if you're too powerful, it makes the game boring. You know, if you have one weapon that kills everything in one shot, that's not very fun, is it? The whole point of a game's to have fun! Not to do boring shit! If the game's too easy, then it kind of defeats the purpose, right? You need to have a challenge. And I used to play Doom with invincibility cheats on all the time because I was afraid of the game. I was a little kid, you know. But it just wasn't all that fun. There has to be a challenge. If there's no challenge, there's no game. It's just the way it is. Human beings define their lives through an uphill battle against surmounting unbeatable odds. If you have God mode on all the time, then I killed my own buddy. Shit. I don't want to kill my buddy. Yeah, there's actually a mod for Doom that gives you really OP weapons. And that's why I don't like it. Because it's just too... It becomes too imbalanced. Like, on one hand, it's like too easy sometimes, but then it's like stupidly hard other times. You know, it's just like, there's no balance to it. So that's why it breaks the game. You need to have a smooth progression of difficulty that makes sense. That's an important part of game design. If you break that smooth transition, then you get a boring piece of shit. Third one is the pre-sequel? Okay. Okay. weapon I'm using right now, it's very powerful, but there's a disadvantage. You know, if you use it too close up, you're gonna kill yourself. That's why it's not too overpowered. You still feel powerful, but it's balanced. 2 without DLCs is near perfection, so many different locations and variation. Oh, nice. Yeah, one of these days I'll play Borderlands 2. Probably I'll get on PC. I'll probably get on PC. I could get on PS4 if I wanted to, but yeah, I'll just wait for PC, I guess. We'll see. Oh, my Doom guy. X-Affected, do you understand what I mean now? Do you kind of get a feel of what I'm talking about? About game balance? Co-op, yeah, hell yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I mean, people, they'll cheat in, like, multiplayer, but, like, they get their jollies off in just causing everyone else grief. You know, they just enjoy trolling people. So it doesn't matter if they're cheating and using aimbots and shit like that. But when you're doing single player, it's like you're not playing against anyone else. So I don't really see the point. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna be getting my gaming PC. I might end up actually getting a laptop. I might need one, depending on changing circumstances. I don't know yet. Yeah, if I do get a laptop, I do want to get like a good one. Like, it doesn't need to be like a super duper gaming laptop, but I do want it to be able to play, you know, some modern games at least, because then we could go and do like multiplayer Borderlands with Cherky Boy. Origin PC? What do you, huh? Origin PC, what is that? Stupid things out of the way. I basically really killed myself doing that anyway. Oh, by the way, you can actually grab barrels. I don't think I can do it now. Here, let me just see. I think you need the Berserker power up in order to grab these things. Actually, you can't punch and kill these things. Oh, it's a PC company? Never heard of them. There's my buddy. You can actually play this game co-op. If you're ever interested in doing Doom cooperatively, I would be down for that too. You can play Doom cooperatively, that'd be fun.
Fucking my legs are killing me.
Yeah, you can actually throw barrels in this, but you need the Berserker power up in order to do it. So, let's see. I'm just gonna use the rocket launcher all the fucking time because I want to blow these fucking things up. Oh, okay, there's the key card. Yeah, I know it's better to get a desktop, but like depending on certain circumstances, I might need to get a laptop because. Shit. I want to use my Rocky launcher. Shotgun. Shotguns for pussies. Enemies up close, I have no choice. Whenever possible, use the rocket launcher. Always blow the fuckers up. Damn it. Wait a minute, I think I have grenades. I think we have grenades. Yeah, we have grenades. I keep forgetting I have these. That works. Sometimes you just gotta nade them. Tritka, you like nading enemies, don't you? There we go.
Get off, scum!
I pushed that by accident. I think we have enough ammo for this now. Okay, so we got the blue keypad. Gaming laptops are so overpriced. Yeah, I know. Maybe I can find a decent one for a reasonable price. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't need to run, like, the latest games, I guess. I don't know. It would just be nice if it can run most games. I don't know. 1080p. 1080p is a must. And most, let's say most new games, I would like it to run. I'm sure I could get like something that's decent. Aces, yeah, maybe I'll look around, see what they got, see what's up. Let's see. All right, hold on. I'm so confused. How do I get over there? I see where the blue door is, I just don't see how to get there. See, there's the blue door, you see it on the left there? So I need to go through... Alright, I guess I have to go through that red door, don't I? There it is. So how do we get there? Here we go. There we go. Aces, it's your seal of approval. Yeah, maybe I might. I'll see what they have. Wow. I lost almost all my health. That's helpful. Where is it? Damn it. Down here, maybe? No, it can't be. Where's the damn key? There it is. I need that. How do I get it? Oh well. Let me think. Hold on. There's a way to get it. You need to fall down from up there. I see it. I know how to do it. Save. It's a little tricky. I can do it. Asus, Intel, and Nvidia. Wouldn't buy anything else. I hear you. That's also what my other friend tells me, DP. He says that AMD is pretty good for the price, but if you want the best, you need to get Nvidia. Yeah, I believe it. I might have to end up getting AMD though if the price is right, you know. Thank you, X-Infected. Oh, this is a good level. I remember this one. Good design. Okay, we gotta go down there. Fuckers. Damn it, my buddy died. How dare they kill me? Kates. How are you doing? Shit. As a developer, you know how AMD sucks. Crash nearly any game. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe there might be a decent card out there. That's but yeah, you might be right. I mean, if it's a laptop, it's probably going to be some kind of integrated GPU anyway. Depends on what I'm ultimately getting. Jeez. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, tomorrow we're gonna be doing Hitman 1. Hitman 1 is tomorrow. Okay. I hope that is satisfactory. Look at this level design, isn't it amazing? Yeah, I got a version that works. Sounds good. This is insane. Come on. Can you throw enough shit at me? Some more shit bullets. Isn't the level design here so amazing? I love this level design. You don't see this kind of level design in any other FPS game. I mean, the new Doom finally kind of took it back to the roots. You have these like large open areas and intricate levels. I mean, yeah, I know you can get lost sometimes, but still, if it's designed well, you don't get lost, and you can still have this kind of amazing, non-linear level design that just goes all over the place. It's great. And I'm almost dead. We're gonna have to take the plunge here. I thought he's dead. Alright, here we go. It's not that their hardware sucks, all consoles use AMD. Too stupid to write good drivers. Those stupid fucks! Can't stand those idiots. Yeah. I need this. Shit! Where am I? Okay, good. We're not that far behind. Rainbow Six? Okay. Yeah, usually I don't like to watch things that I don't want spoiled. That's why I didn't watch too much Doom 4 stuff. Didn't want it spoiled for me. Wow! I remember back in the day there was Rainbow Six. It's like an old video game. I never played any games. This. Oh wait. It's not gonna work. I need to open that up. What did that do? Oops. You. Rainbow Six Vegas. Mm-hmm. Oops. I can actually aim down sights. This is bad. Another Kako. Way too moves around too much. Alright, there we go. Finally got him. I think I might know where to go. I'm not really sure. This is... Nope. Or wait. Nope. Alright, where is this stupid Kako? There's something shooting at me through a fucking wall. Fucker. Shooting at me through a fucking wall. Alright, let me think. Where to go from here? Oh, I have the blue key. There we go. Good. So now we have that key. So that means we gotta go here. AMD released the source code. Close to comedy, laugh so hard. I see. Guess that's one of those programming jokes, huh? Oh, here we go. Okay, that's good. You know what? Screw him. Asshole. That's why I do the D-bags. I get in my face. Oh. I know who that is. There he is. The Cyber Demon. The BFG is not going to be too useful at a distance here, but maybe... do a rocket fight with this one. This is a very good map. This is one of my favorite maps in all of Doom. It's just so epic and awesome. You got this little alcove. The fucking cyber demons on his throne over there. Just waiting, begging to be killed. Alright, try something else. This is bad. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. I think I have to kill him at this distance because it's just... I don't know a good way of taking him out, though. Actually, you know, rockets probably might not be the best way to go. I think if you get him with the headshots here, this actually might be better. Whoops. Yeah, if you get him with headshots with this thing, it might surprise you how effective this actually is. See how he gets stunned when you hit him in the head? By the way, that's a feature only in Brutal Doom. It's not in Vanilla Doom. You can't aim like that. There's no aiming up and down. You know what? On second thought, it's just... He's just too powerful here. Like I said before, the BFG works well up close, but at a distance I can't really use it. It's not going to be any good. The rocket launcher is the best for distance. So if I were fighting him on open terrain, then I could definitely use BFG on him. And he would die in just 2 hits or so. But no, right here, you have to do a rocket duel. I mean, I could show you guys. You can see what would happen if I used the BFG. It just wouldn't do enough. Like, direct hits, they help. But see, it doesn't do enough damage. Actually, you know, being down there would have helped if I had a radiation suit. Okay, you know what? I'll save. I can try and make a run for it and try and hit him with the BFG. You can get you're gonna have to get into that alcove anyway. Let's try it and see what happens. Like, if I have enough time to run in there. See, he just doesn't give me enough time to get in there. But if you could, then I actually have a chance, but no, he doesn't give you a chance. As soon as I get out, he then starts hitting me. Alright, yeah, this is really the only option. See all that blood splatter? That's from him. And also the imps. I did kill a lot of imps that were over there. Do I have a chance? I think at this point it's one hit. No. One direct hit with a BFG at this point would do it. Up close. Yes, the Cyber Demon is much tougher. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, that guy. The Cyber Demon is much tougher than the Spider Mastermind. Okay. That did it. I'm assuming there'll be health pickups over here. Thank you, X-Infected. See, we have more than enough BFG ammo now. You know what that means? You should start using it. Kill a lot of fuckers. Damn it. Someone behind me. Ruining my shit. I should have done this first.
Fuck yourself! Get off, scum!
Oops. Brother's birthday tomorrow. There it is. Oh yeah, I know. Here it is. Until dawn, yeah, I streamed it. I know there's a prequel from it. Posted a link to it on my... Yeah, it's good. If you like story-driven games, absolutely. It's kind of like a choose your own. Well, I don't like it when people call it a choose your own adventure. It seems to kind of minimize the importance and the quality of the game. I feel like it's just a way to deride it. Some people, there's this one idiot on YouTube who derided it as such, and I don't like that. But if it helps give you an idea of what the game's about, it's kind of like that, but much more sophisticated and deeper. Got it for free, you don't have anything to lose. You might as well just install it, play it, beat it, and then you can delete it afterwards. Black Ops 3. Delete Black Ops 3. Call of Duty sucks. Okay, there we go. I'll never understand how people can. Oh shit. Anyway, you know my opinion about Call of Duty. It's a piece of shit. Sorry. But hey, it's your time, so you can play whatever you like. Your money. GTA 5 is good. FPS games like this, thank you, I expected. Beat the pants off of shit like Call of Duty. Fucking hate Call of Duty. Man, stuck in a corner. Well, I mean, you can always just delete and then reinstall games later. You don't have to keep everything on your hard drive. It's the way you kill these idiots. Look at all. I get the point. I get the point, Case. Well, the thing is that most of the time, a big portion of those games is actually wasted on stupid shit. Like, I don't know how it is with Call of Duty games, but Titanfall, they spent like gigabytes on the music. I don't remember why they didn't use any kind of compression like MP3 spending gigabytes on music is inexcusable in this day and age. It's totally unnecessary. Ego shooter? I never heard of ego shooter. What's that supposed to refer to? So like these games, first-person shooter, they're called ego shooters in Germany. Why are they called an ego shooter though? It's all about your ego? Yeah, I never heard of that. Must be a German thing. Must be one of those weird German things. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, I don't even have that much space on my PS4. It's like only 500 gigs, I think. Yeah, it's not big at all. I mean, the problem is that games require installs. These games have like stupidly long load times anyway, so you might as well just play them off the fucking disc. Ego perspective? Yes. What do you call third-person shooters in Germany then? The D-bag perspective? So you see it from the perspective of a D-bag following you around all the time? Guy snuck up behind me. Shit. I feel like this is supposed to go up. What am I supposed to do here? This one needs yellow key. Call it third-person perspective. I see. Yeah, so calling it like a first-person shooter would be consistent with that, right? First-person perspective, third-person perspective. You know what second-person perspective is? Second person is the person, like, if I'm here and I'm talking to someone, my perspective is the first person. And the person I'm talking to is the second person perspective. That's why it's never used in games, because it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't know where to go. And there's also different third-person perspectives. I'm so stumped here. You have isometric, behind the back. Come on. I don't know what to do. don't even know how to get out of here. This thing is not opening up anymore either. That's weird. Oh wait, I know. Hold on, I know. There might be a red door somewhere here. Or not. I don't think there is actually. Or maybe it opened up something over here. That's the other thing. Here we go. This guy, not in the mood to deal with him. He's still alive. How the fuck are you still alive? I hit you with a fucking direct BFG blast, asshole. Alright, there we go. Not good. Shit. If this were Doom 2, I would just use, okay. I would just use the double barreled. Alright, this is the final boss, I think. That's it. The spider mastermind must have sent forth its legions of hellspawn before your final confrontation with that terrible beast from hell. But you stepped forward and brought forth eternal damnation and suffering upon the horde as a true hero would in the face of something so evil. Besides, someone was gonna pay for what happened to Daisy, your pet rabbit. But now you see spread before you more potential pain and gibitude as a nation of demons run amok among our cities. Next up, Hell on Earth. Thank you, Ex-Infected and Churka. There's our pet Daisy. And that's it. That's the end of Doom 1. We will return back to Doom later on in Doom 2. There's more weapons. Especially in Brutal Doom, there's 2 new weapons, the Macubus weapon and the Revenant rocket launcher. And I'll show them both off in Doom 2, also the double-barreled shotgun. So we're definitely going to play that game one day. But for tomorrow, we're going to be doing Hitman 1. And we'll probably be playing that over the weekend. And then next week, we will be doing Beyond Good and Evil. Sounds good? So, cool. Glad you're looking forward to it, Ex-Infected. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow for the Hitman 1 stream. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.